For 6 months, David Barber has trained. This weekend, he and thousands like him will be running in the 21st annual Flying Pig. He'll be running in the half marathon. Barber went so far as to get professional coaching.
I thought, you know what, this guy, he earns the right to kind of be able to get our support just because of what he's had to go through.
That's because unlike the thousands of other runners this weekend, Barber will be running with someone else's heart.
So I was diagnosed with congestive heart failure a little over 4 years ago. I was treated with pharmaceuticals for a couple years, but then in the spring of 2017, my condition got a lot worse. At that point in time, I got a left ventricular assist device. Then I was listed for transplant at the University of Kentucky, and last August, I received transplant.
It gave him back his life.
Feeling as good as I do now, kind of a natural thing that I would get back to being active again.
But this priceless gift of a heart meant that someone in the world was grieving the loss of a loved one. Barber wrote the family as soon as he was able.
I wanted to send you a note today because today was the first opportunity I had to watch and listen to my donor heart on an echocardiogram.
I know I will never have words to express the depths of my gratitude. I will, however, try to live with that spirit of gratitude through my actions for the rest of my life.
That letter made its way 2.5 hours west to Milltown, Indiana, and the home of Dewey and Christy Bishop.
So it's like we're as invested in him as we were our son.
Their son was Matt Bishop, a 21-year-old who the Bishops say was caring and giving and who wanted to change the world, but a son who also struggled with mental illness and who ultimately took his own life.
This was his final act of kindness. You know, he gave families their loved ones back.
The Bishops chose to donate Matt's organs.
You know, we prayed so hard that we could keep our son and our lives with us, and that wasn't in the cards for us. So I feel like that was God's way of saying, you know, I can't give you this, but you can have this. And that was the next best thing.
And after the Bishops wrote David back, he tracked them down.
Next thing we know, we're getting a friend request from a man in Cincinnati, Ohio, saying, you don't know me, but I think I've got your son's heart.
I feel like I won the lottery. I don't think there could have been a better choice for Matthew's heart.
Cheered on by the Bishops and everyone who knows him, Barber now wants to raise awareness for organ donation and had one last mission before this weekend's race.
For your mohawk, normally I go from like the eyebrow bone up.
I'm ready. I think this was the finishing touch.
Barber says when approached this weekend, he'll tell people about organ donation and keep the memory of Matt Bishop alive.
My story's not about me at all. My story's about my donor and his family, my family, and then all the doctors, nurses, and medical professionals that have helped me along the way.
For videographer Jay Warren, Brian Maines, 9 on your side.
To identify yourself as an organ donor, visit the Donate Life America website at donatelife.net and choose your state of residence to learn about the options in your area.